73. Listen again. One evening at the close of Ramadan, ere the better moon arose, in that old potter's shop I stood alone, with the clay population round and rows. 74. And strange to tell, among the earthen lot, some could articulate, while others not. And suddenly one more impatient cried, "Who is the potter, pray? And who the pot?" 75. Then said another, surely not in vain my substance from the common earth was ta'en, that he who subtly wrought me into shape could stamp me back to common earth again. 76. Another said, why never a peevish boy would break the bowl from which he drank in joy? Shall he that made the vessel in pure love and fancy in an after rage destroy? 77. None answered this, but after silence spake, a vessel of more ungainly make. They sneer at me for leaning all awry. What did the hand then of potter shake? 78. Why, said another, some there are who tell of one who threatens he will toss to hell the luckless pots he marred in making pish. He's a good fellow, and 'twill all be well. 79. Then said another with a long-drawn sigh, my clay with long oblivion is gone dry, but fill me with the old familiar juice. Methinks I might recover by and by. 80. So while the vessels one by one were speaking, the little moon looked in that all were seeking, and then they jogged each other, brother, brother. Now for the porter's shoulder not a creaking. 81. Ah, with the grape my fading life provide, and wash my body whence the life has died, and in a winding sheet of vine leaf wrapped, so bury me by some sweet garden side. Now, I do, of course, think of how in some parts of my country, a person just has to check where the water is and ask the county, and you can bury at home. But a more important thing to get from what we have here is we have the outer form. And yeah, that's enough. If you fulfill the outer terms and you at least accept that these are what the terms are on the inner, that's enough. Let's not pretend that it's not. But there's further meaning and further experience and liberation that happens in the body when you realize that the body is, it's something you're using for the time, and it's not the entire point. I myself, on September 23rd, the year 2000, there was heaviness. It's like I didn't even know it was there. But it left me for good, as I left the Miss Association for good. Now, I'm not saying this to insult other paths. It's just there was remnants from what I was raised in, that type of faith. What they called something that was to encourage, it really wasn't, but you kind of allow yourself to be programmed into thinking that it's, a weight upon you.